Hi there and welcome to my channel, Changing Phases Tarot. I'm so happy to have you with me today. Today's reading is a monthly reading for April 2025 for the water sign Scorpio. Sun, moon, or rising. For the reading, I'll be doing a 10-card Celtic cross spread using the Crystal Visions deck, pulling clarifiers if needed from the Zillich Tarot, and then there'll be one final message from the Soul's Journey deck. Just a reminder, these readings are general in nature. I encourage you to watch not just your sun sign video, but also your moon and rising. That will hopefully give you a more complete overview of the energy surrounding you at this time. If you do enjoy the reading today, I would really appreciate it if you give the video a thumbs up. Possibly consider subscribing to the channel. Not only would I appreciate that, but it also helps the channel grow, and it does help the algorithm. Okay, so let's get into it, Scorpio. You begin with the King of Wands. So you could be a fire sign, an older fire sign individual could be playing a significant role in your life this month. Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, male or female, even though it shows up as a king, but it's usually a more mature energy. And this king is very charismatic. He's kind of that born leader. He has great vision. If there's a new project to begin or a new job to start, this is, he's ready to go, right? He is ready to take on whatever this new challenge is. If it's not a person, could be you taking on the energy of the King of Wands this month, right? So you very much in control of, going after whether this is to do with a job, the work that you do, or a new project or business endeavor, right? This is very charismatic, very kind of forward energy, right? Forward moving. And what could help or hinder? Wow, you have the Ace of Aces. This is number one of the major arcanas, the Magician. And the Magician has all of the tools at his disposal, right? He has the wands, he has the coins, the cups, the swords. He has everything he needs to manifest, to bring into reality whatever it is that he desires here. So if this is to do with a new job or a new project, you have this excellent energy of the Magician helping, kind of push this forward. The Magician is associated with the air sign of Gemini, also the earth sign of Virgo. So we'll see, how these two cards tie in with the rest of the reading. You have at the foundation in, this would be the deep past. You have the Four of Cups, and this is a card of, generally think of it as being sort of apathetic in nature, of being bored with something, right? As it's cups energy, it could be to do with a relationship, or it could be just your feelings towards, if it is a job, your feelings towards that job, because cups, it's all about our relationships, feelings, emotions. And you can see that she is, she's dreaming about this holy grail. She's dreaming about this Ace of Chalices, Ace of Cups. But there are still these three cups behind her that are upright. So they are obviously, they hold something that she could find of interest, or she could find enjoyment in these cups, but she's just very bored, right? So it's a card of, really, it speaks of being bored, whether boredom, bored in a relationship and a job. We'll see how this ties in again with everything we have in the recent past. Another king. So you have the King of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with an older, a more mature earth sign individual, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Again, male or female, but he is like King Midas. So everything he touches turns to gold. Earth energy is to do with, the tangible things here in the physical realm. So it's the work that we do, the money that we earn. It's our home, our family. And he's very good at making money, holding on to money. He's very strong, very solid, dependable, reliable energy. So if this isn't a person that has come in, in the recent past to help in whatever way, it could have been you taking on the energy of this King of Pentacles. You have the Devil as your crowning energy, so message from your higher self, right? This is number 15 of the major arcana, which is actually associated with the earth sign of Capricorn. So, there's this Capricorn possible tie here with this King of Pentacles and the Devil. And the Devil, it can speak of negative, like these kind of toxic situations, relationships, can be that negative or repetitive patterns or habits in our lives. It can be when things in our life are out of balance. So, possibly the devil shows up if you have been working too much and neglecting other areas of your life. So, not spending enough time with your family or friends just by putting in all the hours at work. Or it could be, things in excess. So eating too much, drinking too much, whatever this excess might be. So sometimes when it shows up, there's this need to restore balance. We have in the near future, major arcana number 18, the moon, and the moon is associated with the water sign of Pisces. The moon, it speaks of hidden things coming to light. This can be uncovering, secrets, just information that wasn't previously known coming to light. And oftentimes we need to, in order to fully understand or to uncover whatever these messages or this information is, we need to tap into our own intuition. So there's a need to pay attention to signs, synchronicities. Can also be like messages coming through at nighttime in our dreams. But it's a very there's possibly a secret, right? Something coming to light. And we have you showing up as the Five of Swords, which not the greatest of energies, right? As you can see here, we have the man walking away with the Three of Swords. The woman, she has the Two of Swords stabbed in her back. So it typically represents, winning a battle, but at what cost? So whether this was, somebody who treated you this way. So in a battle, in this disagreement or argument, whatever it might be, somebody feeling that or thinking that they've gotten away with something, but in turn ended up hurting you in the process, right? Or it could be the other way around. But with it being swords, air energy, it is just, it's our thoughts, it's the suit of the mind, it's very cerebral energy, it's also communication, how we communicate those thoughts to other people. So it's many times it's not actually, it's not real, right? It's not physically being stabbed in the back, but it's this, it's to do with thoughts, it's mental energy or communication. So somebody could have, communicated or just said something, so that could be to do with an argument, and, they might have won the argument, but ended up hurting you in the process, or, you could have hurt somebody else. In your environment, so surrounding you, could be, the energy surrounding or you taking on this energy again. You have the 10 of Cups, which is, it's the ultimate in Cups energy. And like I was saying with this 4 of Cups, Cups deals with our emotions, feelings, right? Obviously it's water energy, and you are a water sign, Scorpio. But it's the ultimate, the happy home, happy family. It's the 10 is like the culmination of what begins with that offer of love, the Ace of Cups, grows with the 2 of Cups, the soulmate connection. Now they have a family together, and, it's a very loving type of energy. So you have that, so there could be, family could help kind of get you out of this 5 of Cups. 5 of Swords energy here, right? So there might be your family might be beneficial to get you, to move you out of this 5 of Swords, or there could be, there could be an argument relating to the family. We'll probably clarify a couple of these cards once we get through. Yeah, and we have, I'm not surprised to see this actually showing up, because we had the 3 of Swords that he'd gotten away with here, and you have in your hopes and fears the 3 of Swords. So, and I do feel it's more of a fear. So you're fearing this disappointment, this, heartache. 3 of Swords sometimes shows up when there's like a 3-party situation. So, somebody has cheated, or there might be, somebody else outside of the 2-person relationship. But it is, in the hopes or fears. Okay. So, and you have this beautiful new beginning. So there's a new beginning as you head into the month of May. You have major arcana. This is the 0 card associated with the air sign of Aquarius. And it's the first of the major arcanas. It's the beginning, this first step onto this new path. So the major arcanas, they begin with the Fool, and the Fool goes all through the different trials, tribulations, until reaching the World card, which is the end of that particular cycle. And then it goes back around to the Fool. So this is a brand new cycle starting up here, where this is a new cycle in love, a new like a new start of, if it's with the same person, but like a new phase of the relationship, right? It could be that as well with this Fool showing up. And you have at the bottom of the deck, the overall energy for the month is of the Two of Wands, which is a card of choice, right? But it's you in control. And we have immediately beneath it, there was Major Arcana number 11, Justice, and then the Three of Wands immediately beneath that. So there's something very karmic with the Justice card coming out. This can be actually dealing with the justice system, or just, karmic justice being served. So, the scales of justice being balanced out. We have the Sword of Truth. So there's truth coming in. There's karmic justice. And then we have, this progression to the Three of Wands. This is about you being in control of your own destiny. So you're standing at, this crossroads and trying to decide which path is the right path for you. And it's, you're in control. You're the only one who can make the decision as to which path you head down. There is really no right or wrong. Both paths offer, different opportunities and experiences, right? But it's you being very much in control. So let's go ahead. We will clarify the a couple of the cards here, namely the Devil, the Five of Swords, the Three of Swords. Yeah. The Spirit, please clarify for Scorpio for April 2025. What additional messages does Scorpio needs to hear? Messages for April 2025. Okay, I'll do one last shuffle. And divide the deck. Okay, so starting off with the Devil, you have the Sun. And the Sun is, it's probably the most positive card in the entire deck. It's Major Arcana number 19. The Sun is associated with the fire sign of Leo. And it's about good health, vitality. The sun shines its light. It brings clarity to a situation. It's a very positive card to have show up. So, with it clarifying the Devil, I feel that, again, there's this need for balance. There's a need for you to just focus more on yourself, on, really on what brings you happiness and joy, which I think goes back to the, this restoring balance of the Devil. So there's a need to restore balance in order to have this vitality and, this positive energy of the Sun. Clarifying the Five of Swords. Oh, it's not surprising, I guess. We have the Tower, which is Major Arcana number 16. The Tower is associated with the fire sign of Aries. And the Tower is about something very unexpected, an unexpected event, right, that takes place. But it doesn't necessarily have to be negative, right? And it's about also how we kind of accept or deal with whatever this Tower moment is. This could have to do with, if it is this out of the blue sort of unexpected argument that you have with somebody and they ended up, winning the battle. It could have really caught you by surprise, caught you, very much taking you off just by surprise, caught you off guard. But it's about how you approach that. And clarifying the Three of Swords, which was the hopes or fears, you have, and I was saying with the Fool card up here, and then that's the first of the Major Arcana. You have the Universe, which is the World card, which is the final, the last of the Major Arcana. So clarifying this Three of Swords, this disappointment, it's an ending, right? So whatever there is, it is just a fear showing up in your hopes or fears. Whatever this disappointment is, and I feel like, it's linked to this this Five of Swords. So, a possible disagreement or, somebody thinking that they've gotten away with something. It's an ending. So this is over. It's over and done with, right? There's a new cycle starting up here. You're not bringing this energy into the next month. You're starting the energy with this brand new, energy of the Fool, this brand new cycle starting up. So, it is to do with sort of how you approach this very unexpected situation, or, you know, challenging energy of this Five of Swords. But ultimately, it's, you know, it's about balance. And there's a need for, you know, focusing on restoring balance to your life, right? That's also something that definitely comes in as a message from your higher self this month. Let's go ahead and pull one additional card then, Scorpio. This is just to close out the reading. One additional message. What else does Scorpio need to know? One additional. Okay, that one flew over the top, so we will take that. We have self-esteem, which could have to do with, right, the working on yourself, what I was saying with the Sun card. And even the colors are identical, right? But we have the reds and the oranges and the yellows. So a need to focus on yourself. And it says self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Let me grab the guidebook and we'll read the full meaning for the card here. And it says, it is easy to perceive others as being better than you. That is the trap of the ego. There is no one greater or lesser than you. There are only those who have learned how to reveal their gifts to a greater or lesser degree. Everyone is born with unique abilities of the soul, and just like snowflakes, no two are ever alike. You have a unique perspective to share with the world and have come back this time to put your stamp on it. Perhaps you may not be aware or even in tune with your incredible and gifted self. Why not try to make a list of 10 aspects of yourself or abilities that you possess that you love and hold in high regard? It is not always easy to write about yourself, but sometimes you just need to be reminded about how special you are. Remember that you did not come down to this schoolroom by accident. You have meaning and a reason for being. You are a treasure chest of incredible gifts and insights. Now is the time to celebrate you. Definitely. So yeah, that's a great way to end your reading, I would say. So I do hope that the messages have helped. I thank you for joining me today. I look forward to reading for you again, and just know that I'm sending you much peace, love, and light for a wonderful month of April. Bye for now.